Hello and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Alright. Okay, so what ship class will I need next? More Manifacarum ships will be handy. But at the moment I don't think I see any. So yes, when I'm taking on that guy, I kind of want it to just be a straight-up cruiser clash. I want to be able to go at him with everything I've got and know that he's not going to just run away immediately. So, who's dangerous at the moment? Chaos are kind of dangerous at the moment. What I can do with taking out some Chaos ships. Nothing at the moment really important to any of the factions, so let's start with a nice basic cruiser clash, I think. What's that one? So, destroy or force to disengage. And, ooh, it's going to be a big one. So we have our two ships there, which are both very powerful. And we're going to back them up with, yeah, our level 7 ship. That makes sense to me. Do we need a third one? Probably. Let's give them long-range fire support. It's nice to have some spiffy ships. So that battle cruiser is going to be getting in reasonably close and just, you know, deploying everything it's got in aggressive fashion. Yeah, because I'm going to make a beeline for that nebula, I think. See if we can throw off their scanners. Okay, so you hold at medium distance, use your taunt and use your thing. Use that liberally. Deploy your auger probes on your own initiative. Terminate a lightning strike. That's really cool to me. Use that automatically and use that automatically. Alright, and you want to close to boarding distance, or at least teleporterium distance. We're close to 6k. And I want our other battlecruiser fighting from 9k. Go. Okay, so we've got 7 enemy ships to deal with. We've only got 4, but that's okay. So yeah, the enemy really likes starting off spread out, whereas I much prefer starting clustered. Because let's face it, if you can engage and destroy the enemy in detail, that just makes your life so much easier. Doesn't happen very often because, you know, the distance they're covering and the distance you're covering, you know, plus the amount of time it actually takes to destroy enemy ships, just means that by the time... Oh, that indicates the flagship, does it? Right, okay, finally figured that out.
Awaiting orders!
I'm kind of hoping that Terminator Lightning Strike has a different, you know, indicator to it. You know, like you actually hear some Terminators yelling deploying now, or something like that. That'd be cool. Okay, they've
at your command.
Decided to ignore subtlety, and we're never going to make it to that cloud in time, so...
Targeting enemy vessel!
That's our primary target. Launch a torpedo barrage. Okay, we've lost scanner contact with him. In fact, he's gone completely dark.
Ship ready!
Move forward. Ha!
Changing
I look
course.
like at least 2, maybe 3 impacts clean into
enemy
his
ship
side.
sighted!
Nice. Bring all weapons to bear. Fire
ship
at will.
Ready!
Saving up
Feel
our
the wrath of the Imperial
Terminator
Navy.
Lightning Strike for a ship that's actually worth
activating
boarding.
tactical cogitators.
Get clear of that.
At your command.
do have to
Spotted.
micromanage the hell out of your fleet.
All ahead full.
I don't have a problem.
Enemy
I've actually
ship
seen that as a
sighted.
complaint from some reviewers, where they basically say that they wanted
Yes,
to
Admiral.
command massive fleets rather than micromanage it.
Cruising speed set.
But
Your orders.
this is an adaptation of a board game that was all about micromanaging.
Understood.
Getting close, move to
At your
engage.
command. Yes, Admiral.
Another cannon should have done some damage there.
Orders received. Execute high energy turn.
Because of the two 40k board game
Activating
adaptations that I have now
tactical
played, the other one being, well, 3 if you count the 2 Space Hulk games as separate
Initiate
things.
emergency repairs.
Deploy Terminators. And the Terminators failed. Well, some of them did.
Course plotted.
Some of them succeeded. Yeah, because the advantage of this...
Awaiting orders.
close. Aha! We have a line on the enemy flagship.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Get a hard turn. Bring your prow armor to bear.
Cruising
And fire off
speed
torpedoes.
set.
You... Excellent. Nova cannon. Target
Resuming
fire.
normal function.
Nice.
Activating tactical
Deploy stasis bomb.
cogitators.
Deploy... That's a destruction bomb. Less useful in this context. Close in on them. Torpedoes right up their flanks.
Ship ready. Damage team.
Initiate
Begin
emergency
repairs.
repairs.
Now. Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Yes,
this fight is
Admiral.
ours. I'm confident of that. Because only one of their ships is unblooded.
Your orders.
Most of the rest of them have taken...
For the Emperor!
One of them's taken significant damage, the other's taken minor
Awaiting
damage.
orders.
In fact, that one that was unblooded has now taken damage.
At your command.
Focus fire on his generators. And goes for him. I don't want them putting their void shields back up if we can avoid it.
Your orders.
See how you are. Seriously? Out of range? Damn it. So close too.
Acquiring new vector.
One of them's either attempting to run or is about to
Helm
explode.
coordinates acknowledged.
It's about to explode.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Stasis bomb, which is annoying.
Your orders.
Alright.
All ahead full.
Close up on him.
Ship ready. For the Emperor.
Alright. Bring weapons to bear. I want his shields down.
Ship ready.
Once his void shields are down, we're going to go lightning strike.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Lightning strike. His generators have been destroyed. Refocus priority on his weaponry.
Cruising speed set.
Blow him the hell away.
Awaiting
You guys?
orders.
So yeah, they're splitting up, trying to run. It's not going to help them much.
Underway.
Swing it around. Give them a full torpedo barrage right in their side.
Damage teams. Begin repairs.
Down. One of those would have hit if
Engaging.
they hadn't.
Yes. Admiral.
Insubordinate captain. They're trying to run. Lightning strike to cancel.
Awaiting
They're
orders.
Nope, they successfully escaped.
At your
Down.
command.
That's
We are
alright.
the Imperial
I'll settle for
Navy.
badly crippled. It's not as
Awaiting
good
orders.
as flat out destroyed, but it's not bad. Taking heavy damage,
Target
will
locked
almost
in.
certainly attempt to run.
Cruising speed set. Your orders. Execute high energy turn.
Initiate turn. Bring forward weapons
Cruising
spare.
speed set.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo. They're gonna miss. Damn it. I should be better at aiming torpedoes by now, shouldn't I? They're attempting to spool up their drives.
Terminators. Deep striking.
Nice, thank you. That's pretty much all I've been waiting for, was somebody to yell Terminators deep striking.
Understood.
Or something along those lines. And they go. Nice. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Excellent, so we're up to 526 renown. Almost level 8. I'm assuming 8's probably when we get our first battleship. I'd a guess. Given that it's basically been a case of having 2 ships of the previous brand and then you get the next one. If that makes sense. Because level 2 was when we got our second light cruiser, then we got our first heavy cruiser, then we got another light cruiser, then a heavy cruiser, then a battle cruiser, then a heavy cruiser, or no, then another light cruiser, then a heavy cruiser. Put it this way, I'm hoping. I'm just sitting here going, come on, it will be awesome, come on. Cruiser clash above orcs for a world with a space station. Yes, that'll do nicely. It's also a penal world, so we want to hang on to that because it'll help us keep the quality of our boarding forces high. Another pretty big fight as well. Now watch it, because these little pricks love to ram. So. Pretty much the same fleet as last time. Just massed firepower and as many strong weapons and defences as I can bring to bear on the enemy. Now for once I'm actually going to use my battlecruiser at its maximum range. For the simple reason that you're fighting orcs, they love to get in close. So keeping them at a distance seems to me to make perfect bloody sense. So...
Awaiting orders.
Move up. Deploy at will.
Ship ready.
Activate that at will. Okay, we've got enemies coming in.
Ship ready. Awaiting orders. At your command.
Good, everybody's going to be auto-activating emergency repairs. I'll say one thing for the AI.
Yes, Admiral.
It's actually pretty good when it comes to auto-activating your abilities. It's pretty smart and competent, which is always nice to see.
Engines hot.
Alright, they're about to ID us. Skirt the edge of their formation there. That's okay.
Enemy ship sighted!
Okay, a light cruiser basher. That thing is designed from the ground up to smash into our units.
At your command.
Did that recon probe just explode and do damage to our shields? Huh. That's kind of cool. Exploding recon probes. Why did nobody ever think of that?
Course plotted!
Actually, it's just Project Mistletoe, isn't it? I'll be amazed if anybody gets that reference from that.
Awaiting orders.
That little information.
Ship ready.
Yeah, so we have an ID on the enemy's order of battle.
Your orders.
The hell was that? Christ, they must have boosted the range of their teleporters. Don't it use some...
Changing course.
I'm assuming they didn't use some crazy ass orc I hesitate to use the word science.
Enemy ship sighted!
Some orc total bollocks that somehow works. Because science is for pansies. Successful Terminators.
Your orders?
Let's see if we can pop off a stasis bomb. And for Christ's sake, watch for those incoming rammers, especially him.
Yes, Admiral.
Jet high speed turn. Torpedo barrage straight up his prow and watch for it. Come on, give me anywhere I can walk to. Anywhere. God damn it.
Resuming normal functions.
Okay, his prow armor is a lot of damage
Emergency
there.
repairs.
Let's face it, fighting orcs isn't a battle, it's a cluster. You know what I mean. Okay, their bows are well armoured, their sides are not. Swinging it around. Torpedoes! Damn it, they didn't do much damage, which I'm assuming is because they were within the red zone. Which I'm assuming is basically the zone within the weapons can't actually arm themselves yet.
Engines to maximum. Activating tactical coordinators.
Boarding pods. What's his troop rating out of curiosity? Yeah, 80 troop value figured.
Yes, Admiral.
Like it is something about to explode. Who is it? So yeah, lots of. Ah, right. It's him attempting to warp the hell out.
Imperial Navy.
Which he's probably going to manage to do. Well, unless this macro cannon fire succeeds. Nice!
Ship ready.
Lovely work from the long-range macro cannons. Oh, Jesus!
Orders.
Oh god, it's my best ship as well. Break off and re-engage long range.
At your command.
Jesus H. Christ.
Activating tactical cogitators.
My battlecruiser is getting the living crap shot out of it.
Feel the wrath of the Imperial Navy.
Ram happy little bastards.
All ahead full.
Okay, get clear, get clear.
Awaiting orders. Engaging.
Actually, I probably should have given my Space Marine crew card. Damn it, his lightning strike abilities are offline. Torpedoes aren't though. High speed turn. Torpedoes. Now those are going to hurt, you scumbag. Boarding pods, go. Space Marines, deploy. Okay.
Engaging. We are
Battlecruiser
the
engage at
Imperial
maximum
Navy.
range.
Activating tactical
clear.
cogitators.
Christ's sake, target their generators.
At your command.
Oh, that hurt. Deploy boarding pods.
Your orders.
If my battlecruiser can stay at long range, it can blast the crap out of them.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay. This battle not going so well.
Your
Again,
orders.
because they are ram-happy little gits. Plus, they actually have the sense to bring a decent force with them.
Yes, Admiral.
I haven't lost anything yet, but quite a few of my ships have taken severe damage.
Activating tactical cogitators. Ship ready.
Direct fire from a Nova Cannon blast.
Acquiring new vector.
Spin it around. That guy is
Cruising
running, I
speed
think.
set.
Torpedoes.
Cruising speed set.
Haha, I was targeting that guy, but at least one of the... But, no, but
Target
got intercepted by his
locked in.
ally, which I think is fine, I don't care.
Execute
As long as they
high
hit
energy
somebody,
turret.
it's worth it.
Cruising speed
Damn it.
set. For the Emperor.
One ram. Okay, they are down to a single ship that's combat capable and is attempting to run.
Activating
Lightning strike.
tactical cogitators.
Lightning strike successful. Enemy warp jump cancelled.
At your command.
Nope. It's trying to warp again, and it successfully escaped. That's okay. Massive damage to multiple enemy ships with at least several kills. Not a perfect outcome, but not a bad one either. Still not quite levelling up though. Yes, orc ships are weak from afar, which is why they close into horrible, horrible knife fight rammy distances, the little pricks. Anywho. Back to Portmore for a bit, because I want to assign some level up, because I noticed that he leveled up, so increase your ratings even more. Brings your troop value to 76, which is well worth having. So yes, the impetuous faith. The Great Retribution. So as I say, for some reason it just does not remember when you try to rename ships. Which is mildly infuriating. Okay, 800. So it doesn't tell me how many I've got. It also doesn't tell me how many I get per mission. Which is mildly annoying. So, who else are a serious threat? Nothing massively important, so once again, simple cruiser clash. The simplest of all missions, you know, fight the enemy until either you win or they do. And at least the Space Marines will like the chance to get in close with the Traitor Legion. Because they did say this was the Imperial Fists, didn't they, in this region? Just fine, I don't have a problem with the Imperial Fist. In fact, I don't think there's a... Is there a Space Marine chapter I do have an issue with? Admittedly, I'll be curious to see what the 4 favours you can get for the Space Marines are. I suspect they're probably going to be based on different Space Marine chapters, which means I'm really hoping for a Grey Knight perk. Because the Grey Knights are awesome. And using awesome in the correct dictionary definition sense of the word awesome. They are worthy of awe. You know, even if most of the people who see them have to either be killed or have their memories wiped. Okay, so auto deploy, auto activate. Auto deploy, auto activate. Auto activate, auto activate. Because there are some things I just don't have time to micro. Yeah, and use disruption bombs of your own volition. So, okay, 5 Chaos ships. And they're probably all going to be medium to large cruisers. Medium large. They're all going to be... They're probably going to be either light cruisers or heavy cruisers. Maybe with a battle cruiser to support them. Or to be fair, it could be a battle cruiser backed up by, you know, lots of divisions of... Well, you know, 1 battle cruiser backed up by 4 light cruisers. In fact, you could probably do 2 battle cruisers backed up by 3 light cruisers and still be within the points value.
Enemy ship sighted.
Alright. So we have visual on 2 enemy craft. No sign of any recon drones coming for us, which is good. So yeah, they've been spotted, so they're not even bothering to suddenly... Ah! That's the enemy flagship, which is a... Yeah, it's a standard heavy cruiser. It's trying to ram its way through an asteroid and failing hilariously. Well, thank you for badly damaging yourself before we even, encounter each other. I'm not going to complain if you're going to be that stupid. That's the thing. Never count on the enemy's stupidity, but always take advantage of it when they do something dumb. Like that. So yeah, that's a light... Okay, so it looks like their flagship is a heavy cruiser, which should give me a decisive advantage. Especially if we can force them to close with us.
At your command.
You are going to be firing from 9k.
Your orders?
Because they do have a range advantage over us. You are going to close right down their throats. All ships.
Your orders.
Forward broadsides. Fire! Forward broad... What the hell is a forward broadside?
Activating tactical cogitators.
Torpedoes. Fire! Torpedoes. Fire! Torpedoes. Fire! Nova cannon. Fire! Good luck avoiding all those,
Enemy
matey.
ship sighted. Ship ready.
Deploy terminators. Primary target is their generators.
Yes, Admiral.
Enemy boarding action failed. Deploy our own boarders.
Feel the wrath of the Imperial Navy.
Okay, it looks like they're going to try and hang around
Ship
the
ready.
edge and engage us at range.
Awaiting orders.
Watch for that kind of sneaky tactic. Okay, we're looking at least 4 cruisers, I'd say. Probably 5.
Resuming normal functions. At your command.
Not heavy cruisers, though.
Yes,
Most of them are light to combat.
Awaiting orders. Damage teams begin repairs
Okay,
now.
their admiral is attempting to run. Let's see if we can discourage him.
Acquiring new vector.
Probably can't. Yep, he's clear.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright. Let's get the fleet back into formation. Enemy
Your
flagship
orders.
is destroyed. Enemy ship is legging it when he's barely taken any damage. I don't care. Yes,
your
destroying Chaos ships is an important part of saving this sector,
Targeting
but
enemy vessel.
frankly, for the sake of this engagement, if they break off before
Yes,
I can kill them, it's annoying, but other than that, it's tolerable. Right,
We are the
forget it.
Imperial Navy.
He's badly crippled, and that's enough.
Ship ready.
Objective is to destroy the enemy or force them into retreat, and I will settle for forcing them into retreat. Meanwhile, deploy a probe. Yeah, good. He's sending a probe over there to ID him.
Yes, Admiral.
All ships close with the enemy. Yeah, they are actually
Cruising
pretty good at
speed
deploying
set.
their disruption bombs. Well done.
Your orders.
Deploy boarding parties. Target their generators.
Awaiting orders.
Deploy terminators. Enemy generators destroyed.
At your command. Enemy ship
Boy.
sighted.
Okay, we have a visual on the last enemy ship, and it's a light cruiser.
At your command.
This battle is ours. This battle is most definitely ours.
Ship ready.
I appreciate I'm playing
Execute
this on
high-energy
easy, but yeah.
turn. Cruising speed set.
I say this is definitely one of those games that,
Awaiting orders.
assuming the multiplayer scene is large enough to survive, I suspect in a few years we're going to see people,
Your
who are
orders.
just insanely good at it, because there is a lot of sort of depth here that you can mess around with, and it does benefit from microing
Yes,
and memorizing keystrokes and that kind of thing, which some people are really, really good at. I'm not.
Awaiting orders.
I'm not one of these people who, when playing MMOs, has every move of their attack sequence planned out for maximum efficiency. I
At your
just
command.
go with whatever feels right at the time. Admittedly, you can get away with that kind of stuff a
Changing
lot more
course.
when you prefer to tank, which I do.
Engaging. Acquiring new vector. Helm
Gonna miss
coordinates
that.
acknowledged.
Let's force him to attack you.
Ship ready.
All units, there is no point you attempting to be subtle about this. Jets just go and
Initiate
kill the
emergency
bastard.
repairs. Ship ready. Yes, Admiral.
Torpedoes away. Run prow into a bunch of them.
Cruising speed set.
Lances, fire. Plasma macros, fire. Take out his engines and do not want this scumbag running again. Save the Terminators. I want them ready to deploy in case he attempts to warp out. Let's face it, we effectively triple strike with Terminators. We go with a troop rating of 75. Yeah, 76. Right, he's attempting to warp jump.
Tactical cogitators.
And goddammit, you're just out of range.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Haha! That was perfectly timed. Whew! For the Emperor. In the name of the Emperor, they shall know my fury. Is that level 8? Yes, that's level 8. With 1,000 renown to play with, so hopefully we'll get something cool. But we'll see what that something cool potentially is at the beginning of the next part. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.